What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over the 10 best LEGO Star Wars minifigures of 2024. These are some of the best minifigures that have appeared in sets that have been released in 2024, so let's jump straight into it. And don't forget, guys, at the end of this video will be the winner of the LEGO King Theoden minifigure, which was part of the giveaway that I've been doing for all of June and May. So if you have entered, be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to find out if you're the lucky winner. Okay, so jumping into the list, in at 10th place we have Keller and Beck, a cool Jedi minifigure which appears in set 75378, the Bark Speeder Escape, and I think this is a really solid Jedi minifigure. Looks fairly similar to his real life counterpart from Mandalorian Season 3. He's wielding two lightsabers, one green, one blue, and I think that looks really cool. I also love his Jedi robes, mainly the torso piece. You've got the shiny bits of gold intertwined with the Jedi robes, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. Moving on to 9th place we have Calus, which appears in set 75394, the Imperial Star Destroyer. So this LEGO minifigure hasn't even been released yet, but we have had an extensive look as to what this minifigure will look like. The only reason this minifigure didn't feature higher up on the list is for the very obvious reason that Calus, this minifigure, doesn't feature his famous poncho. Had that been included with this special 25th anniversary minifigure, I think Calus would have seen himself far higher up on the list. But nevertheless, it's a solid minifigure and I can't wait to get my hands on it. In 8th place is the Imperial Praetorian Guard, and this minifigure appears in set 75386, the Pacif Fishler v Moff Gideon battle. A LEGO set that I love in particular for its minifigures, every one of them was fantastic. The two Imperial Praetorian Guard minifigures were probably my least favourite from the set, but nevertheless they are very good. I really like the helmet mould, it looks awesome, and the torso and leg printing is pretty cool. I don't think the accessories are very good for the minifigure, but if we're focusing on just the minifigure itself, it's really solid. Moving on to 7th place we have Phase 2 Captain Rex, and this LEGO minifigure appears in set 75391, the Captain Rex Y-Wing Microfighter. This minifigure divides a lot of the LEGO Star Wars fanbase, but I actually think it's a pretty solid minifigure, apart from the legs, which are, to be fair, atrocious. But other than the legs, I think the minifigure is rather solid. The arm printing is very good. It comes with his cloth pauldron, which may be a little bit oversized, but I do love the helmet printing. The helmet printing is very good, and I just think it was awesome to be able to get such a fan favourite character in only a £12 LEGO set. Moving on to 6th place now we have the redeemed Darth Vader, and this minifigure features in set 75389 the Dark Falcon, and this is basically a Millennium Falcon with a bit of a twist. You've got classic characters but with a bit of a dark side twist, such as Darth Jar Jar and evil C-3PO, but then on the other hand you've got this redeemed Darth Vader minifigure. And in my opinion this is easily the best minifigure of the set. Obviously this LEGO set hasn't actually been released yet, it's releasing on August the 1st, but we have had extensive looks as to what this minifigure looks like. And it's safe to say this minifigure is absolutely fantastic. This is basically identical to the same Darth Vader minifigure that features in the Boarding the Tantive 4 LEGO set. Apart from this, Darth Vader is a light side version, so it features a blue lightsaber and his armour is fully clad in white. The printing is brilliant and I love the colour scheme of the white armour. The arm printing stands out even more and looks even better than the original Darth Vader minifigure. Overall, this minifigure is an absolute banger and I cannot wait to pick it up when the Dark Falcon does eventually go on sale. On to 5th place we have the Imperial Commando, which features in set 75373 the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. By far these Imperial Commando minifigures were the best part of the Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. They're simply phenomenal. To be able to get two of these in only a £20 LEGO set was such a cool thing. When inevitably the LEGO set does drop in price, I will absolutely be stocking up on them to army build the Imperial Commandos because they just look so good. The torso and leg printing is very good. I also love the contrast with the grey arms to the white body. And of course that new helmet mould is fantastic and the printing is very good. Moving on to 4th place we have the Guerrera minifigure, which appears in set 75383 Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. This special 25th anniversary minifigure is probably one of the best they've done so far for the 25th anniversary minifigures. It's not quite my favourite, but it's definitely up there. It's a fantastic minifigure. What really strikes me though is the torso and the chest piece. It just looks so good. The printing on it is absolutely fantastic and it really does kind of convey the cyborg appearance of Guerrera. Another thing I love about this minifigure is the cape. The fact that it's got printing on it is just really cool. In fact, dare I say, it's probably one of the cooler LEGO Star Wars capes we've had thus far. So yeah, I really do rate this Guerrera minifigure very highly. Moving on to 3rd place now we have Moff Gideon, which appears in set 75386, The Pacif Fishler v Moff Gideon battle. I mean, where do you even start with this minifigure? It's simply phenomenal. The colouring on this minifigure is great. The black and the red just contrast so well, and it really does give Moff Gideon in his Mandalorian armour a real kind of intensity and scariness about him. He features a little jetpack, which is pretty awesome, but really the best thing about this minifigure is easily that helmet. The helmet just looks so cool with that red visor. It's just phenomenal. I absolutely adore this Moff Gideon minifigure. If you don't have the Pacif Fishler and Moff Gideon battle Lego set, I highly recommend grabbing it, or if you don't want to spend money on that Lego set, I do highly recommend you grab the Moff Gideon minifigure. It really is that good. I just can't say enough about it. The only reason this minifigure didn't feature higher up on the list is because he is missing that red and black cape. Obviously you can buy that on the aftermarket and it looks even better, but that is one negative I do wish Lego included with this minifigure. Moving on to second place, we have Pacif Fishler, which again appears in set 75386, the Pacif Fishler v Moff Gideon battle. And you may be wondering why this Pacif Fishler minifigure is featured in this list. After all, he was already included in the Armourer's Mandalorian Forge back in 2021. And although you're right in saying that this is actually a different minifigure, there's a few markings on this minifigure which does actually distinguish this minifigure from the old version. But either way, it's just as good, if not better, than the 2021 version. It's just one of those Lego Mandalorian minifigures that will go down as an all-time great. The helmet and chest piece in particular are just fantastic. Obviously the leg and torso printing are good, but that chest piece is just phenomenal. And it really does show that kind of bulky physicality that goes with the Pacif Fishler character. Okay, so moving on to first place now, there can only be one winner, and for me, top spot has to go to Darth Malak. This minifigure features in set 75379, the buildable R2-D2 Lego set, and let's be honest, most people bought that Lego set for this minifigure. You can tell this is a very popular minifigure because this minifigure alone is worth nearly $50. So it does go to show people are desperate to get their hands on this minifigure. It's a really awesome character. I never thought we would get Darth Malak in a Lego set ever, and this special 25th anniversary minifigure is as good as they get. I don't think you needed to go overboard with the printing. He certainly didn't need arm printing. Dual moulded legs might have been cool, but nevertheless, it's still an awesome looking minifigure. He's got the smaller version of the cape, the special metal jaw piece, his classic red lightsaber, and very good printing on the torso and legs. The Lego group did a great job of bringing Darth Malak to life in a Lego minifigure. So anyway, those are my top 10 Lego Star Wars minifigures of 2024. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with them. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. I've had nearly 1,000 people enter into this competition. So thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed, commented, and just been part of this YouTube journey. I really have loved every minute of it, and this is just a small way that I can give back to you, the community. So anyway, the winner of the Lego King Theoden minifigure is LegoFan22. So congratulations to you, my dude. I will have that shipped out to you very soon. And not to worry if you didn't win, probably in a few months' time I will do another Lego giveaway, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Once again, thank you to everyone who commented and subscribed, and just being part of this awesome community. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do hit the like button, it will help get this video out there. Thank you once again and have a great day.